What are you up to now?
Shit. Dami. Meron pala dito.
You made it.
Tulog na ako dito eh.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Doon muna ako, lads. Okay.
What?
Up for a bit of dying, are we? That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth-year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance of what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay. Ah,
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Tara. Bisa mo? Okay.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead was
Potato!
over here. Let's get this over. I won't rest until you're dead. Someone been taking this way. Let's go! I will make you pay. I won't rest until you've made your last mistake. You're really not very good at it. Of you to stop by. That was meant for me. Pity, not quite.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained.
Incendio!
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Revelio.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
This could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yung ano? Yung ano to?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Accio. Repulsor.
Huh. A stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me there are
Incendio.
something bigger.
Incendio. Revelio.
Tong inang yan.
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Incendio.
Galaw naman yung mga yan.
Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Revelli.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Natty doesn't seem to mind having someone. If I could have a moment of your time.
Ay!
Can I help you? How? If you tell...
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Isang magkakwamay. Ito pumuntahan.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Rah!
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Accio. Levioso.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Bis. No, why? Ano ba yung mood ko? Mood ko. Kailangan ba gabi? Kailangan ba gabi? Tingnan natin gabi. Yan. Oo nga, gabi nga. Ito nga. Buburir yun.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. I'll look after you.
Cute gagi. Rare. Shiny. May shiny ulit. Pwede ba?
Now. I'm only trying to help.
Oh my god. English niya, sayang. Kakaiba yung kulay eh.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay. Shoo!
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience. Actually, perhaps another time.
Oh, your beast will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Most excellent.
Protego! Revelio.
Ang ganda naman dito. Bawal lumipad.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Loom. Loom. Ganun. Ano pag ito? Six. Ah, ganun. Okay, alam ko na, alam ko na.
Revelio.
Anong add a trait?
Revelio.
Ano yung add a trait? Paano? Ha? Ay, ayun.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Ano pala? Mal.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
So Halloween na dito.
Special knack! It's tormenting Professor Black!
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Yeah, kahit di ko alam.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Leviosa.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Incendio.
Hindi ko alam yan. Next time.
I'm going to have my own telescope one day.
Secret room. Ito pa ako, secret room. Yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes. Aray ko. Okay.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Diba? Cool ng looks. Kala mo, professor eh.
Ladies,
Professor Shah,
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
Yun na yung focus.
It's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Oh, thanks.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Incendio! Revelio!
This was his old telescope. That's practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform.
Revelio.
That doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow
Revelio.
stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Revelio.
Little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Accio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking
Incendio.
about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Revelio.
Look, there's the table. I think you should be on it. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Zoom rotate. Rotate.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
I would so appreciate a little help.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Wait lang.
What are you up to now?
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I wonder what that does.
Cabalso.
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ha? Kulang pa? Ano ba ba?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay naman yata. Kulang ata.
Compulso. Revelio.
Okay. Lang. Okay naman yun ah. Tama na yung ginawa ko. Lang pa ba?
Compulso. Incendio.
Ay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ayan. Oo, daya.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah. Paano makakakyat dun?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
May di pa ba ako ginagawa? Makakyat dun. Paano?
Revelio.
Ano ba?
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Ay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
May pangdaan pa ba? Dito lang eh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso.
Paano umakyat doon? Ba't ayaw?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ano yung kailangan ko dito sa quest na to? Wingardium Leviosa lang naman. Wala namang sinabing flip.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh my god, paano ka umakyat dyan?
Revelio.
Na-stuck na ako.
Incendio. Incendio.
Good. Ano? Yan. May kulang pa ba?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, ayaw naman. Kulang pa ba?
Revelio.
Ay.
Revelio. Incendio. Compulsor. Revelio. Incendio.
May ibang daan pa ba? Yan na. Ako dadaan. Aray ko. Uy, gogo ka.
Incendio.
Wala naman. Ibang daan.
Revelio. Compulsor. Accio. Revelio.
Gagsi. Hindi na ako makakyat dun.
Accio.
Dito.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ganun ba?
Accio.
Yan naman.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso.
Ayun. Ganun ba?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso.
Eh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso.
Ganyan lang sa ano. Ito. Ito ka pa kaya. Ay talaga. Tayo umakyat. Gagi ko. Ha?
Repulso.
Paano to?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hindi naman.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Gagi, na-stuck na ako dito.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
May kulang pa ba? May kukunin pa ba ako?
Incendio.
Kulang pa ako. Nagul.
Revelio.
Idadalhin pa ba ako? Ay.
Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Confringo. Repulso. Accio. Repulso. Incendio. Revelio.
Dude, di ko alam gagawin.
Confringo.
Ba't di ako makakyat? Masyadong mataas kasi. Yan, isa pa. Kailangan pa ata isa.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ay.
Incendio.
Ano pag ito?
Leviosa.
Oo, yun lang pala. Ganun lang pala. Tangina! Yan lang pala. Kesabana. Yan.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the...
Also, Revelio.
Ang galing. Ano tutulak to? Ano ko tutulak to? Daming riddle ah.
Incendio.
Hindi ko makita.
Revelio.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Dead end na yan. Nice!
Revelio.
Ayun. Di ba pwede dito?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's balik tayo doon.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Diba? The right is down.
Revelio. Cabalso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Tagal ko nga dun sa pag-akyat eh. Ayaw. Saan mo? Tagal.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah. Restrain the beast.
Hey, Gogi.
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted. There's got to be another way to get up.
Stupefy?
Somewhere.
Tara.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Yeah. Ano mga ganyan?
Revelio.
Ito na naman.
Revelio.
Saan nalaglag?
Revelio.
Saan nalaglag yun?
Wingardium Leviosa. Also. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Not the safest
Ay,
place to
naku po.
sneak into.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
It's Totalis.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
It's Totalis. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Lang, loot muna. Ako tira.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Galang.
You're going home in a wooden box! Is that you, Roylance?
You will not survive this one!
Accio.
Yes.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Uy, puso na. Spots.
Revelio.
Wait lang, may hagdan din. Kaya dito na naman. Uy! Tanga! Nalaglag. Umay naman, Lods.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amor.
Hurry.
Uboto che dobro. Ang galing. Ito.
Ho, ho!
Siya naman.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Highwing, go! Faster, Highwing! Ah!
Ay! Enjoy ko eh. Sorry. Enjoy ko eh.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Wow.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Ayos, ginamit. Oh. Ba? Ano bumaba?
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow.
Ano yun? Wait lang. Ano yun?
Provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have new... Regarding the goblin you mentioned, why don't we meet at the map?
May ano ako? Ano yun? Ito, paano to? It can be added to base management menu. Saan yun? Base management menu. This. Okay yun. Okay yun, man.
To discuss that and our next steps.
Ang layo. Dadaan. Karin na nga lang. Ang benda. Labas. Nagjujuk.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel. Off on another adventure, are we?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seems trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Wait lang, kuha lang ng tubig. Kuha lang ng tubig, wait lang. Yo. Lo. Next. Ito muna. Para makuha yung flip. Sige, ito muna. Layo.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Past the highway!
I should dismount it.
Over here! Salazar Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin.
Ay, wait lang, men. Wrong timing sa Sebastian. Pero kailangan ko may crew show, men. Tangina. Wait lang. Ito muna. Si Sebastian.
We need to talk.
Okay. Saan ka ba? Layo mo ah. Ang late naman niya kasi. Lucio. Curse Spellman. Sayang, kunin ko to. Okay. Saan daw? Sabi dito. Tagal niya nag-send ng call eh. Saan? Hostages.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to this.
Open. Ganito.
Confringo! Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio. The door we came from. Take on 1 gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Really?
I was about to do that
Na-open ko?
myself, but you got to it first.
Gagi. Hindi ko nga
Nice
alam
work.
Tang ina, open. Seryoso, na-open ko yun? Galing ah. Ang galing.
Revelio.
Gagi, ang galing ko naman dun.
Lumos.
Hindi ko alam yun. Hindi ko tinignan yung door kung ano yung open. Oh my god. Ang lupit.
Confringo.
Ano naman to? Wait lang.
Lumos.
Ano matitignan dito? Ito, symbol na A tapos yung A. Small letter tapos big letter na A.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Siya.
One in the family.
Gagi, hindi ko tinignan yung door pero na-open ko ang galing. Damn. God damn.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos.
Loot lang
We've
ako.
got more to solve ahead.
Search.
Gagi, galing ko dun ah. Hindi ko in-expect yun, man. Sheesh!
It may not be obvious which leads where.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Fish, tapos triangle.
That's the part I'm wary of.
Fish, tapos
All
yung
I heard was
triangle.
rewards. Keep going.
Lang. Ano naman to? Oh my god, nalito ako dun. Bigaw. Asan yung snake neto?
Revelio. Lumos.
Ah, doon sa kabila. Okay.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my
Ano yun?
favorite person in the world.
Kanya ulit. Di ko nakita.
Lumos.
Kalimutan ko yung itsura. Fish, tapos triangle.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. Lumos. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died.
Crucio.
This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the Crucio, but you must cast it. Teach me the Crucio, so I'll cast it on you.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Seryoso? Hindi ka mamamatay, pre? Pag kinas ko sa'yo, o kisa bang?
Ready?
I'm ready.
Galing mo pre, galing mo. Kala mo mamamatay ka eh.
Are you alright?
Tuturo mo pa sa akin, Avada Kedavra eh.
I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive.
Revelio.
Let's keep moving. Made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Wait lang ako. Ayang. Looters! Ayun o.
Revelio.
Haba. Ayan, malit. Tara na, agad. Usap na.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
Yoni, may Crucio! Sheesh! Causes mass enemies to gain as they take damage over time. Also curses the victim and curse enemies take extra damage. Really?
I don't want to leave, but I owe
Revelio.
both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Give this tutorial.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous.
Revelio.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Gagi. Yan ako, pre. Pwede ko ita sa'yo. Bagong spell. Shoo! Punta na tayo dun. Bago akong spill eh. Zero.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Slow down now. There we go.
What's going on here? Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Totalis.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we don't.
Bubita.
If he are.
Seems you're up.
Tricusio. Paano pag Crucio dalawa? Same ba sila cooldown? Same ba sila cooldown pag ganun?
Revelio.
Talents. Arts, Crucio. Grade ah. Mga ganyang skills. Grade yan.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Try nga. Ay, same sila cooldown. Patay siya eh. Hindi siya nakagalaw eh.
That's our way in.
Levioso.
Napalan.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Repulso.
Yung Leviosa. Siya, talaga na OP yan eh. Talaga.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you.
Goblin dito, lasa.
Now we know
Sa
they're
si
digging
Uzi,
for
kinano.
stores of
Magnanakaw.
magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Ano naman?
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Ito.
I'll make it. The lightning stop!
Enjoy suffering,
Oh, I'm gonna eat your thing.
You won't survive this, my
Revelio.
Bigyan nyo sa akin pera nyo.
Revelio. Revelio.
Yun na. Potion. How?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Portrait.
Revelio.
I heard something. That was you?
Lumos!
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio. Lumos.
join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Revelio. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the answer. Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Repulso! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Guardian Levioso! Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Revelio! Blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
How?
Revelio.
Healer.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Cabolso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is there any way to reposition this archway?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Ikutan pero effective men.
Revelio.
Spike. Effective kaya Crucio.
Crucio. Accio. Repulsor.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Accio! Repulsor! Infringo! Accio! Repulsor! Confringo! Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Confringo! Accio! Revelio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. The bridges appear and disappear depending upon which side of the archway I'm on. Accio. Glacius. Revelio.
Atau?
Confringo. Revelio. There's a pillar here that may be edged near it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hả? Bạn làm thắng á.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Revelio.
Gogi ko. Ulit. Ulit. Ulitin natin. Anong ginawa ko eh?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ayoko min. Ayoko bumili ng ano? Headset. Oh my god. Ganun ba? Aba. Hindi ko gets man. Hindi tama ata.
Accio!
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Leviosa! Repulsor!
Oh, medyo nahirap.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Pag ganon. Gogi, hirap naman. Hindi ko kaya ito ah. Hindi ko gets.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Hindi ko gets, man.
Leviosa!
Tapos Okay. Sige. Stop ko na muna, Gary. Di ko alam to ah. Stop ko na muna. Bye-bye.